Take a break and join us. Gold Town, the Pahrump Nugget, and Lakeside Casinos.
I am running again. I've been the district attorney for almost 4 years now, 3.5. And I'm just asking the people to come out and vote, and I hope I can get their support once again.
You have a couple people running against you. Can you tell me what's different between you and your opponents?
Boy, if you had asked me that last week, I think my answer to that would be very different than it is today. Unfortunately, last week a flyer went out by my opponent, and it said some things that were very concerning. We both voluntarily signed the Code of Fair Campaign Practices Act, and that in that we both agreed to limit our attacks, as far as this office, to our qualifications, or to, and promised not to distort or misrepresent or falsify the facts, right? I mean, that seems simple enough, seems fair enough, and yet these flyers went out last week, and they said some very disturbing things.
What did they say?
Well, for one, they said, no new taxes, period. That's on his side. And in contrast, for me, he said that new taxes are on the table. Well, the district attorney's job and their role is to prosecute crime here in Nye County, of course, and to provide legal advice to our Board of County Commissioners and its elected officials. So we have absolutely no power or authority to control what our board does with our taxes or how they allocate those taxes. He has been touting himself as a Republican, and in contrast, referring to me as a liberal. And that's pretty outrageous and shocking. I have been an active member of the Republican Party. I'm a member of the local Pahrump Valley Republican Women. My first vote was for Ronald Reagan. I've always been a registered Republican. And in fact, I was a delegate to the Republican National Convention in Cincinnati in 2016. So to refer to me as a liberal is pretty outrageous.
What's some of the things that you really want the public to know about you?
Well, that I have a very, very strong work ethic. I always have. I put myself through school, working full-time and raising a family, so I'm used to real hard work, and that's transferred over into this job. And that I really care. You know, I care that our civil division provides well-reasoned, well-thought-out legal opinions for our board and for our other elected officials. And that I really care that in the criminal division, we provide fair and just outcomes for both defendants and victims.
How can people find out more?
They can go to my website. They can visit that at angelabellonv.com, or I'm also on Facebook.